We have been waiting for Miss Lizzo to make a statement, and I've got that statement for y'all. Also, she dropped it 7 a.m. Eastern time, so it's like 4 o'clock in the morning in LA. Like, she must have been up all night putting this shit together. These last few days have been gut-wrenchingly difficult and overwhelmingly disappointing. My ethics, my morals, and my respectfulness have been questioned. My character has been criticized. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are as unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous not to be addressed. I am so sorry, Lizzo, but these allegations don't really sound that unbelievable. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. I am not here to be looked at as a victim, but I also know that I'm not the villain that people in the media have portrayed me to be these last few days. I'm very open with my sexuality and expressing myself, but I cannot accept or allow people to use that openness to make me out to be something I'm not. There is nothing I take more seriously than the respect we deserve as women in the world. I know what it feels like to be body shamed on a daily basis and would never criticize or terminate an employee because of their weight. As an artist, I've always been very passionate about what I do. I take my music and my performances seriously because at the end of the day, I only want to put out the best art that represents me and my fans. With passion comes hard work and high standards. Sometimes I have to make hard decisions, but it's never my intention to make anyone feel uncomfortable or like they aren't valued as an important part of the team. I'm hurt, but I will not let the good work that I've done in the world be overshadowed by this. I want to thank everyone who has reached out in support to lift me up during this difficult time. I just think this is all so very interesting considering the fact that these employees that were terminated due to bad behavior were not the only people who have come out to speak out against Lizzo since the lawsuit was filed. I have multiple videos about this on my page if you want to go check it out. Both Lizzo's former creative director and Lizzo's former dancer have spoken out about her, and they're not even part of the lawsuit, so like, what do they have to gain from this? Also, this comes just a day after Miss Sophia Allison, a director who was supposed to be helping Lizzo direct her documentary, spoke out against Lizzo as well. She said on Instagram, "To be clear, since I've spoken out, I've had others privately share their very similar experiences, and I have also been affirmed by people who witnessed what I went through. Lizzo creates an extremely toxic and hostile working environment that undermines the work, labor, and authority of other Black and brown women in the process. Notice how the documentary ended up being directed by a cis white man. She is a narcissistic bully and has built her brand off of lies. I was excited to support and protect a Black woman through the documentary process, but quickly learned her image and message was a curated facade. I stand with the dancers and anyone who has had similar experiences working with her and her team. These working conditions are not okay." Absolutely insane, and I don't think Lizzo's going to be able to get herself out of this one. Let me know what y'all think.